I don't know if you can hear it, but like our rooster is going crazy outside. Like it keeps growing and it's becoming louder and louder each and every time. So I just thought I come. There we go. You know, sometimes I freak out because of outside noises. Like sometimes there's construction or something happening or a car passing outside, and I was always so worried about like, do you guys hear it? If I'm recording videos, then I would start over again, or doing anything, because I was just so worried about what everything is looking like in my videos, how things are sounding. I just always felt like it always made me even more worried about what's going on. And then I just realized sometimes I'm just so insecure about everything that's happening around me. Like I'm just so worried, like what will people think, what will they say if they hear a rooster in the background? Are they gonna think like I'm in the village, or you know, there's something wrong, or if my kitchen is not looking perfect, or if I'm not looking perfect, or if I don't put makeup, or if I'm not sounding right, then you know there's something wrong with what's going on. But then I realized like the point of me sharing my life, or the point of vlogging, even if it's a lifestyle vlog, is not to fake a lifestyle that I don't naturally have. Right now I'm ironing, by the way, with my pink iron. Remember I told you guys, I mean, I'm like so obsessed. I am so obsessed with pink. Like if I could have everything pink, I definitely would have like a pink world. But I really love this stove. I really love this iron. Look at me talking about the stove. I would also have a pink stove, but they had blue, baby blue, and that's the best thing I could do. So right now I just thought I'd come and share with you and just kind of just talk, and also just, there it goes again. But anyways, I just thought I'd just come and share what's happening with me today, and make sure I don't skip days, because I feel like I don't have anything to talk about. Like right now I was busy thinking, okay, if I'm going to switch on the camera, what am I going to talk about? But right now it's running to like 2 minutes and I'm already having a full-blown conversation with you. By the way, this laundry has been sitting in the washing for the past week, because I washed this like I think last week Monday, and my week has just been so hectic, and I'm trying not to overly work myself, like think that I can do everything in a day or in a week. I'm trying to focus and make sure that I keep my energy for things that I can do for that day, and then just tell myself it's enough, relax, rest, you take care of this tomorrow. So if I'm working, I leave the Sunday things for the weekend, because yesterday I was like, I need to do this, I need to finish this. I'm like, if I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna just clean. If I'm gonna iron, I'm just gonna iron. If I'm gonna work, let me just work. Because what I would see is I'll try to do everything all at once. Like I wanna cook, I wanna clean, I wanna work, and then I end up being so tired, and then my mood is just really horrible, and I just start throwing tantrums, or I'm just not energetic or giving my 100% to everything that I'm doing. So instead of me just doing one thing, like now I'm ironing, I'm now trying to make sure that I give 20% to everything that I do. Then everything just ends up not being good, because I'm not giving 100% to everything. You know, like a master of nothing. I'd rather just do one thing and make sure that I'm good and I finish it, and then I move on to something else, even if it means I don't do it all in one day, because I'm just feeling like I just don't have the energy to redo things because I didn't do them right the first time. Like I feel like it's something that I'm working on, actively working on, and seeing, like just like I'm working on talking to camera and just sharing what's on my mind confidently, so without doubting or overthinking about what I'm doing. I'm trying to do the same with other parts of my life, where I'm not trying to overload and trying to see if I can balance everything in one day, because I don't believe the balance means, for me personally anyways, balance for me doesn't mean I get to do everything all at once, but it means that I dedicate a day or a specific time for something, so that something gets 100% for me. And that for me is what looks balanced to me, than trying to be like superwoman and do it all. Kudos to the ones that are superwoman that can do it all, and at the end of the day they have energy and they can carry on. But that's just not me, because I'm not efficient that way. I'm just now doing things for the sake of doing things, so it looks right, or so people are happy, but I'm not happy. At the end of the day I'm drained, and it's just not working out, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just what goes on in my head, and I just thought I shared that. Whilst I am ironing, I'm almost done. It was just a few clothes. The crazy thing is I was dreading to do this now, thinking it's such a big task, but in 20 minutes I'm done, we can move on, which means for the rest of the week I don't have to worry about ironing clothes one by one. The clothes are ironed, I can focus on work and other things, like I said, like on a daily as the missions come. The missions, yes, I call everything I do the mission. That's weird, but anyways, until the next task comes, until the next thing I have to do, even rest, I have to tell myself I'm gonna rest for this time, not try and rest and then in the middle of my rest do something quickly and then come back to rest. That's really not resting. So am I resting or am I working? That's what I have to like decide. But anyways, I'm done ironing now. After the shirt I'll be done, then I'm gonna pack everything. But that's just me for the day. I think I've been talking for about 6 minutes. I really loved yesterday's video because of the way I was just flowing and I was just talking and I was just going and sharing my mind. I really like my energy. And I really like my smiles. I loved everything about yesterday's video, and I felt like today I came back to overthinking. Even before I started recording this video, I was overthinking. I was saying the wrong things because I'm still trying to correct the thing in me that wants everything to be perfect, but it doesn't have to be that way. So that's my lesson for the day, that I must try and do what I did yesterday and just continue without me having to restart every time I have to come on camera. Just speak my mind. I mustn't doubt myself, because the more I try and hold certain things to say them perfectly or for them to look perfect, the more I'm just putting myself back, and every single time I'm starting over and overthinking. So overthinking must die, okay? That's my lesson for the tomorrow me that's gonna come on camera and kill it better than I did yesterday and the day before.